You know, day one went real well for Nash Motorsports today. We had a few junior drivers in the junior field, junior 2 PRD class, and qualified in the top 10. I had 5 of my drivers. In the heat race, we ended up finishing first and second. So tomorrow's looking good for a couple of my drivers in that class, and hopefully we can pull off a win in the final.
Who do you have racing with you this weekend?
Okay, this weekend I have 6 drivers. In the senior category, I have Trip Reed. In the junior category, I have Anthony Sawyer, Christian Brooks, Jonathan Esham, Justice Lepe. And then in the cadet category, I have Gary Lyles. So I pretty much covered most of the field this weekend.
Pretty good names in that field that you got there.
Yeah, we have some strong talent in our tent. The nice part about our group is everybody gets along good and we all work together as a team.
So what are the expectations for tomorrow then?
Well, obviously we want to win. That's the main goal. It'd be nice to have everybody in the top 5.
So obviously a lot of hard work involved to get this going here.
Absolutely. You know, we spend long days at the shop, long hours working towards this event. So, you know, it's pretty exciting for us to see all the hard work pay off.
First day went pretty good. This is a brand new chassis program that I just started a month ago. And Billy Cleveland was the driver at this weekend, him and Lloyd Mack. And we have both cars in the top 5. It's a real tough field. It's about less than a tenth. It's going to be pretty exciting tomorrow. As soon as they start racing for the big money, all bets are off. So that's kind of exciting. You know, us tuners and mechanics, we love it. It's a great event put on by RLV and all the people that are helping. You know, I know Rob Niles is helping out. WK's here, which is great. The Vega Tire program with Vega Tires in right now. The tires are race tires after one heat race. They look really good, so we're really happy with the wear on the tires. Thanks to Todd Spouty for putting this program together out here on the West Coast. And this is the kind of stuff that we used to do a long time ago, these kind of races. They're like one-off races, and we really hope that RLV's happy enough to have another one a year from now.
Willie, I know you had kind of a tough day today.
Yeah, it was tough. In practice, we got ran over once. That didn't start out too well. But other than that, we've been fast all day. I mean, it's been a great day overall. In the final race of the day, we got wrecked out, unfortunately. But I'm confident we can come back tomorrow and take it.
What are your impressions of this racetrack? Obviously, this is a first for everybody here. How have you been able to adapt to the track?
I've been able to adapt well. I mean, all tracks that have been new to me, I've been able to adapt to really well, and I think that's just part of the mentality of it. I mean, you have to be able to adapt to your surroundings, and I'm able to do that very well.
So, what are your impressions of the track? You know, it's obviously a little on the flat side compared to what we see other places. What do you think of the circuit?
I like it. It's very technical. It's not as much straightaway as the other tracks. It's more technical and complicated, so that makes it a lot harder and a lot more fun.
Probably can't get much worse than today, so what are your hopes for tomorrow?
Just move forward all day. Just keep moving forward and moving forward. High hopes.
This past year we had Chase Austin compete in the Freedom 100 for the 3rd consecutive year. We also brought over Axel Jeffries from Zimbabwe, a 19-year-old race car driver. His first race was Mid-Ohio. He performed admirably, was in the top 3 all weekend, and started 6th, finished 7th, but then we just competed in the Houston Grand Prix, the Greater Honda, Houston Honda dealers, and he started 11th and finished 5th. So we're very happy with what we've done over the last 3 years, and we're fortunate enough to have this young man right here, David Sims, DJ. We've been a big supporter of his, and really wanted to see him move up. And you know, you got a lot of young karters out here that really need continual assistance. Frank Young's out here supporting him, Lloyd Mack, and that's just a great opportunity to see him perform face to face.
So it's great to see programs like yours really give minorities just that opportunity that they may not have had in previous years.
Well, I can't say that. I mean, when you look at Troy Adams and Adams Kart Track and what they've done over the years, that's a facility that's been in existence over 40 years, probably close to 50 years. That's a minority-owned facility, and so, you know, seen a lot of minorities come through the karting ranks, and all Starting Grid is really doing is not necessarily carrying the torch. We just put our hand on it to raise it up just a little bit higher so we can be seen. Our visibility has been a little greater because of American Honda's support, but minorities have been involved in the motorsports industry for a long time, and it's now time that we start to get a little bit more, not a little bit, a lot more money to be able to enjoy the success that a lot of other folks have had over the years.
So David, tell me about your involvement with the organization.
Well, I really don't know, but just want to get into Indy Lights. That's my main priority, so I can get to IndyCar.
So obviously with Chris's support, that's giving you that kind of that boost to get there.
Yes, it has.
That must make you feel.
I'm going to have to work on him and his, him giving some interviews. He's got to talk a little bit more. Otherwise, sponsors don't want to deal with him. But let's talk about David. In all seriousness, we've had a great organization that's become on board in acceleration indoor karting. These folks have started a STEM initiative to help engage young minorities, and it's a platform in which I've been supporting for a long time, for the last 3 years. And with those guys and David, his dad, David Sims Sr., his dad, David's going to be a beneficiary as well as some other folks, and that's the important key. Being able to fellowship, have some folks come on board, and be engaged with this. So our goal is to educate and stimulate. I call it the pull-up, push-on program. We want to pull you up, educate you, stimulate you, and push you on so that you can be the next generation of racing hopefuls out there in the sport.
How can somebody find out more information about your organization?
You can definitely call 317-695-6685. My email is info@startinggrid, startinggrid.com. And then the Twitter is @SGI_1994.
All right, all the best to you guys.
Thank you, appreciate it.